This morning, Cubs fans up all night, still up, celebrating their historic World Series victory. Party, you guessed it, like it's 1908. CNN's Bryn Gingras has been out among the faithful in Chi-Town. She joined us. Wow, there it is. Cubs fans, please get home safely. No one's going home, Bryn. They're all still out there.
I know, Christine, I love how you said that they're still up, and yeah, I doubt they're even going to fall asleep at this point. There's going to be a lot of sick calls at work tomorrow. So much excitement in this city. I got to tell you, I saw one girl, she literally got down on her knees and just started screaming. She didn't say anything, she just started screaming. So that's like the sheer excitement that people are feeling right now, not only around Wrigley Field where we are, but all the streets around the stadium and into downtown Chicago. I mean, there are motorcades, there are horns blasting, there are fireworks. There is just so much excitement for this team and for this huge win, not only because the curse has been lifted, but also in the fashion that it was lifted. What an exciting game just to end that World Series. At this point here around Wrigley Field, police are out. They're trying to sort of disperse the crowds and kind of get people to go home. But as you said, I mean, at this point, it doesn't seem like anybody's going to be going home anytime soon just because everyone is just so happy. Christine?
Productivity in Chicago today, tomorrow, whatever you want to call it, at offices around the area will be zero.
So Bill Murray, Caddyshack, Chicago Cubs fan, says that the mayor, Rahm Emanuel, should cancel school for the next 2 days. If he's a good mayor, if he's as good of a mayor as he wants to be, he owes it to the kids of Chicago to cancel school. Any parade plans that we know of yet, Bryn?
I haven't heard anything of yet. I don't know if you saw that President Obama tweeted, though, and said, would you like to come to the White House before I leave? So maybe that's in for the team. But I don't know about parade. You got to believe there's going to be one very soon when this team gets back to this town because, again, fans are just itching for it at this point. They've created their own parades in these streets. Just to give you a quick overview, when we were trying to get from downtown Chicago to Wrigley Field, maybe 30 minutes after the game. I mean, it took us over an hour. I mean, it's really not that far because the streets were just shut down with people just stopping them, people running down the streets, high-fiving people in cars. I mean, it's just so fun to see everyone joining together, especially in this city of Chicago, who's gone through a lot lately, to just see everyone come together and be this excited.
Absolutely. You know, I got to tell you, I lived in Chicago during the 90s when the Bulls were just like the champions, and there's this feeling in Chicago when your team is on top, and the Cubs have just never been there in our lifetime or my parents' lifetime that Chicago has that feeling again. The fans of Chicago feel, they feel like it's, the Michael Jordan of baseball, I guess.
It's amazing to see right now. What's also amazing is Chicago completely dry overnight. It's a completely dry town tonight. Ironic they decided to institute that.
No, Chicago drank the town dry. That's what happened.
Okay. All right, Bryn Gingras for us on the north side. It's so nice to see this. Congratulations to all the people of Chicago who've been waiting, 5 generations?
Awesome.
Roughly or so
Awesome.
for this? Amazing to see.